Hello guys, how are you? Once again, Gerardo from Watman Collectibles bringing you another unboxing. As I guess you can see right now, it's a super big, humongous box, and I'm really excited to tell you that today we're going to do the unboxing of Netero himself from Hunter x Hunter from 3 Artisan Studio, which is a piece that I think that when it first was like announced for pre-order was a little bit underrated in my opinion, but right now from the pictures we have seen from Chinese collectors and some other pictures on the internet, I think it's the best Netero out there in the market right now. So I think that we can start the unboxing, guys. Come with me. Guys, freshly out of the box, I must say so far I'm quite impressed with the statue and the box so far. And well, you know, it's a licensed piece, so I was expecting something this quality, but the box looks amazing so far. You will see right now when it's turning that there is actually message for the buyers with some instructions and some carry instructions. Mine came a little bit with damage on that side, so as you saw, but well, overall the box looks really nice. The quality is just like up and running for a licensed studio, and yeah, you know, I'm actually curious to see how Netero will come out, so let's check it out. Guys, well, after seeing that really cool art box, I find myself with this amazingly well packed statue so far. I love every detail about it. Like, first of all, on the top of well, this like unicell piece, we have the first time I've ever received instructional manual on how to assemble the statue, so this is really well appreciated. I think we also here have like the counterfeit card or like the authenticity card, so I will need to check that one a little bit later, but looks really nice and really impressive. And then love everything so far, like belts correctly packed, branded belts, a plus, and these I am not really sure what it is. Like I will need a little bit to check it just afterwards, but like so far looks like, I guess it's like the certificate of authenticity. So if that's the case, it looks amazing, well protected, no details so far, everything looks cool. Even the damage that my box had didn't really affect the unicell, so yeah, no complaints. So 3 Artisan Studio, perfectly done. So let's start opening it, and I will show you a little bit more in detail the pieces. Come with me. OMG, guys, I might be a little bit rushing to say this, but I think it's the best looking statue like at first that I have at least in my collection. Looks impressive, like everything is correctly placed, everything is protected, nothing came like, you know, like moved or broken or anything. Like the packaging is just perfect. Before I go and do a little bit of a zoom and like show you a little bit more into detail about the statue itself, I just want to mention, because it is something that I really appreciated, that as I was mentioning before, like there is a small I don't know, plastic bag on the top of the whole package, where you have the instructional manual that if you have seen some of my videos, is something that I always complain about. You don't have instructions manuals, and sometimes it's really hard to place the components. This time it came in the statue and it's perfect. Like, I gave it a look, like maybe I can show you a little bit. So yeah, as you can see, it's perfectly well detailed. Yeah, the printing quality is perfect, and I don't really have any complaints on this one. I just hope that assembling is as easy as it seems in the video, in the book. And also inside that one we have the two identification cards for the statue, or how they call them, the anti-counterfeit cards, which also look really nice. They have a small part that you can scratch behind. I guess that's the code for your statue, so like it's really professional. First time I've seen this, so yeah, looking really good. And last but not least, one touch that I really enjoy is the certificate of authenticity that comes like this. Looks really professional, really like, you know, fancy, expensive, and it even comes with the wax sealing of the company with the logo of 3 Artisan. So like this guy, I give it 10 out of 10 so far. Like, yeah, sincerely the best statue I've ever received in terms of packaging and quality so far. So let me just see if I can open it like quickly, or I don't know if it's going to be a little bit problematic. Yeah, I don't know. I think I might need to break it. Well, you know, guys, I don't want to make a mess right now, so I will show it how it looks by the end of the video. But like, yeah, I just don't want to break my beautiful envelope, so I'll show it later. So for the pieces, we have first of all Netero. So try not to break anything. Wow, like look at this guy. Like it's perfectly sculpted. The coloring is perfectly done as well. Like look at those muscles. Like it's perfect so far. Like even the socks like are perfectly well defined, you know, like yeah, I honestly don't see any flaws on this guy so far. And maybe just before I go into like the more general details of the composition, I might just show you one of the hands so that you can also see the quality. So hopefully I won't break anything right now. It's a lot of sharp edges. Okay, so look at these guys. Like what more can we ask for 3 Artisan Studio? The coloring like kind of metallic but like more godly like, it's perfect. I think that the size is going to be a beast on this statue, and yeah, it's quite heavy, so now I understand why I had so much trouble to bring it home. So well, other than these guys, just to mention that the box, the packaging comes in a 3-layer scheme. So basically, like you take one off, you have the first set of pieces, and then you need to take this one out to actually get into the second piece of yeah, of packaging. So yeah, let me take them out. I'll see if there is any other piece that I should be you know, like showing to you, and if not, I will start assembling it and showing you how it looks. So come with me. Okay guys, so I warn you, I might present something else if I think it's really cool, relevant, and wow, it is the case. So like I opened the second layer of the packaging and I find myself looking at this, which is actually astonishing. Looks impressive. Like let me just like show you this one. I think this one is one of the coolest parts of the statue. It's a lot of plastic though. Yeah. So guys, take a look at this. Like, wow, like it's like just the size of this head is bigger than my hand, and I absolutely love the details. Like, I love this detail of, you know, like that. Like the crown, like it's also like praying. These are 2 hands, and like it's basically a head over a head praying. It has fire on top. Like look at the coloring, it's just like amazing. And yeah, like the sculpting is just like impressive. And I'm also like amazed by how, you know, they also have like the full Buddhist collar, I guess you can call it this way. And the base looks so far big, really solid, and yeah, I think it will look like just amazing when I put it together. So well, now as I think we don't have any more parts to show, I can finally start putting it together, and well, hope you will like the final statue. Come. Guys, so here you go, Netero from 3 Artisan Studio, one of my favorite statues so far in my collection. The guy looks impressive. Yeah, I'm speechless about the quality and yeah, basically like the overall composition of the statue. Before actually going with Netero, as promised, I managed to open my certificate of authenticity. So this is basically what you will be getting if you get Netero. So it's a really nice yeah, thick paper with hot foil, I think it's called. So yeah, just wanted to mention. And yeah, now on Netero himself. So I would say like sculpt wise, size wise, paint wise, composition wise, it's almost perfect, I would say. Yeah, like the size of the hands, the size of the head and everything is just like quite impressive. Also, I think that as the base is quite heavy, you don't think that you will be having, you know, problems of the piece actually falling from one side or another, which I think is one of the main risks when doing this type of statue with a lot of like elements on the air, and also they're really heavy. Nevertheless, I think that one of the comments that I have as an improvement for this statue, for example, is that while assembling the statue itself, it's a little bit tricky, you know, like the hands, even though like the instruction manual does a really good job like telling you where they go and how to put them, it's still a little bit tricky to put them, and as they are like put together with like some, yeah, like metal cylinders, I would say, it's a little bit tricky to put them, and you might risk of like scratching a little bit the gold painting. So just a warning on that, it's a little bit tricky to put them, and you might take a long time, as I did, to put the statue together. And also, you know, like Netero himself, as he's hanging directly into the head in terms of, you know, like the composition of the statue, it makes it a little bit risky that if you don't place Netero correctly, it might fall. So those, I would say, would be the only two comments that I have as improvement points for the statue. Yeah, other than this, just be careful when assembling him. It's a tricky statue to place together, and yeah, you should take your time to do it. Overall, because of all the elements that I just mentioned, I think I will give it a 9 out of 10 in the Wasman collectible scale that I just that I'm instituting today. And the only point that I'm taking away from it is just because the statue is complex to place together. So like, it's not an amateur statue in terms of complexity, I would say, and that's the only point that I take out from the perfect 10 that I would give it. Other than this, painting, sculpting, packaging, quality, yeah, certificate of authenticity, everything is there. So I think this guy is pretty much sold out everywhere, but if you ever have the chance to get it and you are looking for a Netero to complete your Hunter x Hunter collection, this is the one. So yeah, that was it for the video today, guys. So as usual, if you like the video, like, subscribe, comment. I have still some more statues coming, so there will be more unboxing videos. And also make sure to be following my weekly review video, where I will be showing all the new releases and cool stuff coming our way, and my Instagram page, where I will be posting daily information about the new releases. So yeah, that's it, guys. Have a nice weekend, and until next time.